Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. ACA League proud to present the main event of the evening. 5 rounds in ACA Lightweight Championship of the World. Представляю вам судейский корпус. Your officials. Главный судья Head Judge Цезарь Войцеховский, Poland. Судьи у клетки at cage sides Judges are Лукаш Поревский, Poland. Виктор Корнеев, Магомед Магомедов, Иван Юрьевич и Артур Шайхов. Все России, all from Russia. Ваш судья-хронометрист, your timekeeper, Alan Carter, United Kingdom. И со звуком сирены рефери в октагоне, when the siren sounds, your referee in charge, Лукаш Босацкий, Poland. Итак, дамы и господа на трибунах, миллионы фанатов ACA во всем мире, в прямом эфире, с арены баскет-холл, главный бой вечера, бой за титул чемпиона ACA! Ladies and gentlemen, in attendance, and the millions ACA fans around the world, live from Basket Hall Arena, main bout, the championship bout ACA! Представляю вам соперников. И первым претендента в синем углу клетки. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, the challenger. Бойцу 37 лет, рост 172 сантиметра, вес 70 и 35 сотых килограмма. Его профессиональный рекорд 26 побед, 6 поражений при одной ничьей. И его стиль ММА. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 37 years old, standing 172 centimeters tall, official weight 70.35 kilos. As MMA specialist with professional record 26 victories, 6 defeats, and 1 draw. Ladies and gentlemen, representing Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, here is Hakrэн Dias. А вот и его соперник в красном углу клетки, обладатель чемпионского пояса. And his opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, the champion! Бойцу 32 года. Его рост 175 сантиметров, вес 70 и 75 сотых килограмма. Профессиональный рекорд 18 побед, 2 поражения. И его стиль также ММА. Ladies and gentlemen, he's 32 years old, standing 175 centimeters tall, official weight 70.75 kilos. He's MMA practitioner with professional record, 18 victories and 2 defeats. Дамы и господа, ladies and gentlemen, from Grozny, Russia, the reigning, defending ACA lightweight champion of the world, действующий чемпион мира ACA в легком весе, вот он, Абдул-Азиз Абдулвахабов!
Okay, fighters, you know the rules. Listen to my commands all the time. When I say stop, we stop. Touch goes. Go back to corners.
We are set and ready for this lightweight title fight, scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. We look at the tail of the tape. Abdul-Azиз Abdulwahабов with the height and reach advantage, experience on the side of the Brazilian Hakrän Dias. Diaz in the blue corner, Abdul-Azиz in the red. Me, Brian Lacey, alongside Brad Pickett calling the action here. And listen, you can cut the atmosphere here with a knife, really. Something feels very special about these two squaring off.
Definitely excited. I mean, the level is of this competition here, and not just the competition they have fought, to bring him to this moment has been extraordinary. He's been world class.
Yeah, Diaz on that 3-fight win streak, including wins over Amir Khan Adayev, one of the training partners, countrymen of Abdul-Azиz. He also beat Magomed Gachi Daoudov. Ooh.
As for me, we'll look at this matchup. It's like they're both skillful in all areas. I'll probably give the wrestling sort of advantage to Hakrän. He has very good wrestling, but especially coming from Northern Iran, you don't expect them to have that. He has credible good wrestling, but the only thing is a question mark for me is, can he do his style for 5 rounds and deal with the pressure that Abdul-Aziz does, where he's just constantly in your face, in your face, in your face, hitting you, hitting you in your face.
And walking you down, like you said, wherever you are, the fight is on. There's no breathing space.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. See the angles on the exit there from Hakrän Dias. Connected.
He landed shots, but that's as well. It's like, someone like at this sort of level, you can't be a glass cannon, and Abdul-Aziz can absorb some big shots. He's a big lightweight, where Hakrän Dias back in the day used to fight at featherweight. Now he fights at lightweight. But you know, so you'll feel like that you want to eat them a lot, but he can absorb some damage, and he gets in your face and makes you fight when you don't want to fight. And soon, before you know it, you're a little bit tired.
You also talked to me about, when we were looking at this fight, how Abdul-Aziz is quite happy to fight anyway. Sarnavsky, known for his striking. Aziz was happy to box with him for that fight and took it, dominated that fight in my eyes. Stepping forward, solid jab there. Again, that right hand coming, and Diaz cutting the angle, stepping out.
Yeah, Abdul-Aziz has not taken one backward step. Constantly coming forward. Keeping that pressure. And like you say, the question is, can he do this for 5 rounds? We've seen him do it for 5 rounds.
And his last taste of defeat was against Ali Bagov. That was a crazy fight in Krasnodar. And in the 5th round, he was still coming on strong, Brad. Oh, heavy shots. Inching forward once again.
Yeah. He's really trying to establish that jab. That landed definitely. And another little clip there.
Diaz can take a shot, though.
Indeed, that overhand right landed flush.
Oh.
He's got to get desperate, leaving himself exposed by going a bit wild himself here. Because Diaz has some fantastic striking.
Sometimes, though, Brad, when you get caught, you want to give one back, right?
Yeah, indeed.
Still, Aziz walking down Diaz.
But we saw this in Diaz's last fight. He had the whole 1st round against a very dangerous striker, Diaz. And he stayed up in the 1st round on the feet, and then he changed up within the 2nd round, then changed it to the ground and used his wrestling and done really well within that fight.
Oh, still.
At the moment, I don't think this is the right choice, the easiest path to victory, I'd say.
I haven't been lucky enough to call many of Abdul-Aziz's fights. There's always a little look of suddenly realizing what you're in there with Aziz. He hits harder than he looks, he's faster than he looks, his wrestling is better than it looks when you watch the tape.
Here you go. Good little tussle here. Great strength to get your underhook in here. Abdul-Aziz to turn himself around. Yes.
Powerful move there, and into side control goes Abdul-Aziz. The arm's trapped as well, Brad.
Yeah.
That beat-down position, the crucifix. But good reaction.
Obviously, it is a black belt under a very good camp.
Final 10 seconds. And now re-establishes that beat-down. Now looking for the reversal. Can he get it? What an end to the round there between the two.
A very fast-paced round as well.
I mean, give me your takeaways from that. What do you see from each of those?
I'm exhausted.
You're exhausted.
Yeah, no, I mean, a very, very good round, you know, like both of them landed some very good shots. Obviously, it was the forward pressure constantly that you come to expect from Abdul-Aziz. One takedown attempt from Hakrän Dias wasn't successful. Actually got reversed and taken down himself, but then didn't rest on his laurels there. He didn't accept being on bottom and managed to reverse it to end the round. So it definitely heating up here coming into the 2nd round.
You see, very different cornering styles from two. You have Vishkan Magomedov in the corner there of Abdul-Aziz, icing him up letting him know he felt he took the round. Then you got Pedernera's in the other side. Very calm, really just focused close up to his fighter. But this was the takedown, Brad. Very impressive. From the reversal, from the Diaz initiating the takedown attempt.
Round two.
Yeah, very competitive first round.
Yeah, 5 minutes down, potentially 20 more minutes in this fight. Round two underway. Aziz, the champion, in the red corner. Diaz, the challenger from Brazil, in the blue.
I'm liking the head movement now from Hackrén Dias. You've got kind of feel he's going to want to slip and rip.
Looking for that shot early on now in this round. Look at the takedown defense.
Yeah, but Abdul-Aziz was very wise to that.
Now, Aziz, 20 fights into his career, only 2 losses, never been finished, Brad. Oh, that was it. The takedown stopped by the fence grab there.
Don't grab the fence. Hey, I saw. Don't do it. Okay? We stand up.
Stern warning there.
That's a good spot because I actually missed it myself.
Yeah, watch, he grabbed it there.
Yeah.
And good refereeing once again from Lucas Pozaski. That was a firm warning.
Yeah.
Aziz can't get caught doing that again. Losing the point in the fight like this is could be hugely detrimental.
A little cut as well has appeared above the left eye of
left eye of Diaz. Yeah.
Not bleeding too bad, but there's a little bit of blood there.
Yeah, you expect some wear and tear when you close the cage door and you face Abdul-Aziz.
You expect some wear and tear when you've had over 30-odd fights.
I reckon we're going to see Hackrén Dias look for a takedown attempt again. Throw some shots, then try and disguise that with the entry.
It's really there for the first time. We've seen Hackrén Dias pressing forward, putting Abdul-Aziz on his back foot. And again, he's marching him down. You've got to be careful throwing those half-assed kicks. But yeah, Abdul-Aziz is very aware that Hackrén Dias is looking to get this to the mat.
Yeah, good takedown defense, excellent reactions. Now applying pressure against the cages, Aziz.
Yeah.
No, don't do it.
Yeah, again, the question.
Nice elbow. Hackrén Dias taking it extremely well.
Abdul-Aziz trying to establish that jab. Good little left hook on the inside as well.
Oh, nice.
But with Abdul-Aziz,
the right hand then.
He can kind of eat those sort of shots as well. He takes them very well. That right hand did land flush. There's not even a grimace on the face or anything.
And this is some pace, right, Brad? I mean, this round feels like it's going on forever. Still 2 minutes, 10 seconds. Oh, big combination, but Diaz pushes forward still.
I'm looking at the clock now, saying there's 2 minutes left in this round. And this is the thing. Abdul-Aziz is making this his sort of pace of a fight.
We've talked about it with other fighters. When you look at weapons they've got, you can talk about their striking, you can even talk about their demeanor, but pressure is another weapon in there, and Aziz uses it every single time. Look at the punch output there, 35 out of 36 for Abdul-Aziz, 28 out of 36 from Hackrén Dias connecting. Not sure, is there a little cut over Aziz's left eye as well?
I kind of feel that Hackrén may go for another takedown towards the end of this round here.
Listen, we might go into deep waters. Both of them have taken big shots from each other. I'm really impressed with Hackrén's chin so far. And that's a testament to conditioning as well. You can really see when somebody is physically prepared with the type of shots that they can take.
But you can see how pumped up he was for this opportunity here to fight for the ACA gold. He says how much it meant to him and his fans and family back in Brazil. He's going to want to take that belt home, of course, but it's not going to be given to him lightly.
14 seconds.
Got something to say about that.
Yeah, but I'm liking this. It's now Hakrän applying. We talked about Aziz applying the pressure. I did talk about the inactivity outside of defending this belt. Once a year, he's pretty much fighting now.
Yeah.
And that's not a lot, right, Brad? This is the prime of your career. This is when the belt is around your waist. And I know we've had the COVID issues to deal with, but we've still had multiple events. Yet we've only seen Aziz step into the cage now for the first time this year.
There's a lot of questions to be asked as to why is there inactivity? Because us as fans and commentators, of course, we'd love to see him fight. Yeah, again, this is turning to be a fantastic fight going into the third round.
I know one of the answers will be looking at lining up who the contenders are, because it's such a stacked division. You keep seeing fighters beat other fighters just as they're gaining that momentum.
Yeah.
But now we are stepping into the third round of what has been a back and forth battle. A stern warning for the cage grab from Aziz. Some big shots from Aziz on Hakrän Dias. He took it well. Look at the numbers as well there.
Obviously, the percentages are a lot higher for Diaz of what's landed to what he's thrown. But just on the output again by Abdul-Aziz, 75 punches, you know, like just crazy, nearly double of what Hakrän Dias has thrown. Don't get me wrong, he would have landed more than he has done.
So we are set and ready for round number 3. He's getting a warning now again. Lucas Brzezowski just saying about grabbing the cage. It was a firm warning. He gave up that position. He does it again, I assume.
Yeah.
I wasn't party to that conversation, but by the way he was talking, he's just letting fighters know he saw it. He won't stand for it again. And he will be taking the point, I'm sure, if that happens again. Round 3 of this championship, the main event, the title fight here. The ACA 1-3-1. Wow, what about this? Has been 10 minutes of pure action, and Aziz starting as he means to go on. Again, he connects.
It's kind of like some of these punches when they land, they don't really seem to do much.
For both sides, Brad, because Aziz got caught then as well, but kept firing. Now with the double underhooks, the clinch, the body lock from Abdulvahhabov.
Big tussle here. Can he stop this takedown? He's got to try and pummel in. Double unders here by Abdul-Aziz in a very strong position. Just kind of strengthened, using body strength here to try and muscle Aziz to the, Diaz to the floor. In this sort of position, you see Abdul-Aziz normally throws some nice little elbows here in this sort of position.
I look to just control Hakrän Dias and take some extra oxygen in this spot as well.
It's just wearing on him.
And there they are battling right in front of those beautiful belts, Brad. Good head position control from Abdul-Aziz. Diaz now trying to turn it round.
Yeah, trying to get round to the back here. Can he get out around here? He does. He managed to turn around very nicely. Good wrist control by Aziz, stopping him to try and get a body lock.
It's a pretty belt, right, Brad? Look at that.
Very nice.
Look at that. Frame there from Aziz, trying to make some space. Hakrän Dias relentless, that's huge. Very rare you see Abdul-Aziz get taken down, but this is where Hakrän Dias wants it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've always been impressed with Hakrän Dias wrestling. Very, very good. And this show there, beautiful little tabletops sweep down.
You see the ground control for Abdul-Aziz Abdulvahhabov, 28 seconds, but that will be getting caught up very quickly.
Yeah.
With Hakrän Dias in this position, 2 minutes, 39 seconds as well.
I've got to feel it's going to be hard to keep Abdul-Aziz down in position, but he's going to be careful of giving up his back on the way up.
And there you see Diaz trying to work his way around there. Look how strong Abdul-Aziz is. Look at the strength there. Now looking for a takedown of his own.
Some deep breaths from by Dias.
Potentially still 12 minutes to battle it out in this fight. 12 minutes is an age when you're talking about this sort of pace.
You're definitely going to feel like if he does get there, these championship rounds are going to be very, very important how this fight is and how it's scored.
And look at that, we have a much reduced crowd here at the basket hall, but listen to the noise they're making. We've got 800 fans that are allowed to attend here due to the increased restrictions here in Moscow.
Yeah, trying to get behind their fight, trying to encourage him. Even the ref wants a bit more action. It's been non-stop, if you ask me. Give these guys a little bit of a break.
Yeah, 1 minute 30 left of this third round before we step into those championship rounds.
Yeah, they're both still working here. It's just tussling here for position.
Yeah, the referee's going to separate them in a second, unless something drastic happens. Well, there's a switch around from Akhmat.
And again,
do-si-do round they go.
Good little knee on the inside there as well by Dias.
And if you're looking at this round scoring-wise, Brad, I mean, they both connected with strikes. Diaz got the takedown. Yeah, held him there for a bit, but didn't really do much with it. Then we saw Aziz get back to his feet.
It could be really how this last minute plays out.
Yeah, the final taste for the judges to take away from this round. This last 35 seconds, who can make a mark?
They kind of both spoiled their own work there.
Yeah. Oh, a little trip attempt there from Hakrän Dias.
Yeah, done a good job just to turn him around there, but now he's been forced back to the cage as well here. You kind of don't want to be here towards the end of this round. Very close one to score for me here. This whole fight in general.
Yeah,
there's been no real standout moments for either fighter. It's been very evenly contested.
Well, they've both taken what each can throw as well. That's it. Both have connected a number of times with good shots. The grappling as well. As soon as you feel someone has the advantage, like in round one? It looked like Diaz was getting a takedown, and Abdul-Aziz reversed it, got his own.
Yeah, I think it's like one takedown each after the 3 rounds. One by Abdul-Aziz in the first round, and the last round here, Hakrän Dias managed to get one.
And now we are stepping into those championship rounds, and here's the stats. Yeah, takedown 2s for Diaz, 1 for Abdulvahapov.
Yeah.
But cage control significantly on the side of Abdulvahapov. And
Ground
again,
control,
those strikes slowly catching up though is Diaz, but still the output on the side of the champion, Aziz. Here we go. This is where champions are made. The final 2 rounds upon us. Should it go the distance?
Четвертый round, round 4.
And for me, I believe I need these 2 rounds to have a decisive sort of winner.
Yeah.
If it was just a 3-round fight, who'd you give it to?
Listen, yeah, we would feel robbed that there wasn't the extra 2. But when I talked to some of the ACA staff about this fight, they felt that maybe Aziz, as the fight went on, would have more of an advantage, more of the chances of winning this fight. But I've got to say, Hakrän Dias looks so fresh.
He's looking good, yeah, definitely.
Certainly tired without a doubt, but what I'm saying is he's not like, he's not wilted, there's no pace off of his shots, his movement's still good, he's still bringing the pressure.
Nice little counter right hand there as well. Sometimes he jumps in with his hook and he just kind of smothers some of his work where maybe he's just stayed on the outside a little bit and picked his shots. You kind of feel just one big moment from either fighter to really change the direction of this fight. At the moment, it's a little bit tit for tat.
Ooh.
Nice, good shot, that was a good shot.
Solid.
in my eyes, if I was in that Hackrän's corner, I'd be saying, look, stop trying to hit him so hard. You can take your punches. Let's hit him more.
Yeah, let's get the volume up, yeah.
Score some points here. Rather than trying to knock him out of every blow, because he definitely takes. You see that Abdul-Aziz now, just sticking out the little jab, 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 just trying to score some points. And he also, with that sort of style, is to be a lot more conservative on the gas tank as well, rather than try and throw everything, getting every punch.
Still though in his face, walking down it. Abdul-Aziz's Hakrän Dias now with a takedown. That's huge, Brad.
Massive. Can he keep him there though?
That is a big, big moment in this fight. It wasn't just the fact he connected, he got the takedown. The manner of that takedown was a statement in itself.
No, like we said, he needed a big moment, and that was not just a takedown. That was like an ippon kind of takedown.
Yeah.
You know, it was very impressive, but he's a bit of a sticky control. He's did a good job here of controlling that foot, but I can see Abdul-Aziz going to get back up.
Look at how he builds back. It is unreal when you see it live. Just his ability to get back to his feet when you know how good Diaz is.
But you've got to feel now, just with that as a big moment like that, if he just plays it cool in his last 2 minutes, that's going to win him that round. Now you've got to feel that Abdul-Aziz, he's got to get after something a little bit more and do something equally as impressive.
Now when you're talking about that, the other factor in that is this is so close, this fight. Like you said, it's tit for tat, back and forth. If you play those numbers game, are you risking it a little bit as well?
Yeah.
You don't want to go back to your hotel room and think, what if I pushed harder, right? But it's such a knife edge you're balancing it on, because you want to win the rounds, but you don't know which way some of the rounds might have been scored.
And sometimes if you're going all out, sometimes you risk getting this takedown yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is such a war of like nutrition, will, everything.
Oh, nice knees on the inside.
Whoever comes away with this belt tonight has definitely earned it.
Yeah. Abdul-Aziz pushing to try and get the takedown of his own. 1 minute, 5 seconds left. The referee wants more action. Oh, Lucas. Sure. Yeah. The crowd won't be angry at him for asking for more, but this is, honestly, the pressure that they're applying and the resistance they're having to give in these positions back and forth as they go. Yeah, so taxing. Oh, still pushing forward is Hakrän Dias.
Nice, Diaz is looking very good. If there was a round to score, this has definitely been the easiest one for me out of all 4 rounds, sorry. It surprised me. I thought when it comes to these sort of rounds, it would be Abdul-Aziz that could step away from the pack, but this is definitely the best round here by Diaz.
Yeah, without a doubt. The big takedown, the pressure he's bringing on. Final 10 seconds. Oh, stepping in. And like we were talking about we were talking about trying to look at the rounds and win it and get through. But Hakrän Dias is putting every single ounce of his being into trying to get the finish as well.
I mean, like, if you spoke to me before this fight and you say you're coming into the 4th round, it's a very close fight, who would be pulling away in the 4th round?
Yes.
I would have put all my money on Abdul-Aziz, but that, like I say, that is an impressive round. Most impressive round of tonight for me for Hakrän Dias.
Yeah, strong.
But you don't know how it's been scored. He could be 3 rounds down, and now he's just won that round.
Exactly.
You don't know, because those first 3 rounds are close.
That is it, the absolute output of both of these fighters as we step now into the 5th and final round here at ACA 131 is something to behold, and to truly understand what it takes to deliver at this level with that sort of output, with everything on the line. Unreal.
Заключительный раунд. Round 5. The final round.
The final round here now. Impressive just the conditioning of both of these fighters. We come to expect it from Abdul-Aziz, but really impressed with the condition of Hakrän Dias. He has come super prepared.
Yes, certainly. Still wanting to put that pressure on. Still with 5 minutes to try and prize that gold from the waist of Abdul-Aziz, but Aziz still dangerous as well, Brad.
Yeah, of course. But I'm being so surprised how Hackrän's managed to put Aziz on the back foot. Not many people have done that.
Oh, nice right hand there.
I'm going to say this, I think the volume by Aziz has been more, but I think the accuracy and the cleaner shots have been landed by Hakrän Dias.
I think early in the round, maybe Aziz connected cleaner, but as it's picked up, I think you're absolutely right. Diaz has certainly had the more eye-catching shots. And now in on the takedown attempt once again.
This would be a big moment if he could get this. Oh, he's got to be careful getting turned around here now. Now we'll see what Abdul-Aziz can do. Can he master something up, get a takedown? A takedown here from either fighter, a bit of control on the floor is going to be massive.
Oh, those shoulder bumps coming in. Short shots.
Yeah, it may not be doing much as damage-wise, but it's scoring points. Blood comes from the nose for Abdul-Aziz.
Can he finish it? Look at the athleticism in this 5th round from Hakrän Dias.
That is super impressive.
In the middle of the cage as well.
Looking for a switch, and he was in deep. He was in deep there, Brian. And I mean, like, in the first round, you thought he may have trouble taking him down, but within the last round, getting in that deep, you think, oh, you're going to get this takedown, but great athleticism shown here. Going to be a big battle here. Who's going to get on top? Who's going to get on top? Abdul-Aziz does.
And listen to that crowd, that response. But still, Diaz gets back to his feet.
Yeah, I mean, like, impressive. He knows how important it is in this final round of this championship fight.
Aziz coming on strong, though, as he does so often. And again, you've got to think, this is a guy who's fighting once a year, Brad. To pull out these performances against this level of competition.
It's the final 2 minutes. Hakrän Dias has to look up. He's got to feel he needs to change something around in this round. Like I said, sometimes it just takes one big moment.
And the crowd certainly making their thoughts known. Aziz always with huge support here in Russia. Diaz still firing those knees up the middle. Final 1 minute 15 seconds, Brad. 1 minute 15 seconds left in what has been an epic battle.
Coming to the last minute. Who's got it? Who wants it? Who wants it more here, Brian?
Oh, nice short left hook there from Aziz. Oh, and again he's connected.
A little bit of a tussle here for position. Yeah, you don't even be pushed up against the cage if you ask me. Nice little transition here, trying to come out the back door.
Still the pressure from Aziz. Diaz separates, makes space. We're coming to the final seconds, Brad. Off they go again. Oh, shot for shot. This is what it means. This is what it means. Look at... Wow.
Great fight.
Аплодисменты, дамы и господа. Что за бой?
Unbelievable performance from both of these fighters. Each round was so close. Millimeters in it as far as how the judges could separate the two. My goodness.
As a good friend of mine would say, Dustin Poirier paid him for whoever wins that belt tonight.
Владелец Лиги ACA. Ladies and gentlemen, for award ceremony, please welcome to the octagon, ACA owner Майрбек Хасиев.
Middle. Oh my God. Okay, okay. Come inside. Футбол, привет.
Дамы и господа, прежде чем будет объявлен результат этого боя, прошу наградить аплодисментами обоих воинов. Итак, первый судья 48-47. Judge 1, 48-47. Абдул-Вахабов. Судья номер 4, Judge 4, 49-46, Диас. Судья 2, Judge 2, 48-47, 48-47. Judge 3, судья 3, 48-47, 48-47. И судья номер 5, Judge 5, 48-47, 48-47. Таким образом, раздельным решением судей одержал победу и остается чемпионом Азии в легком весе. Your winner by split decision and still Asian lightweight champion of the world, Abdul-Aziz Abdulwahab.